It's April 2022. I'm sitting in a hall with 70 other people. There are big windows overlooking a beautiful park with tall, majestic trees and glorious spring sunshine. Everyone in the hall is sitting peacefully with their eyes closed, and there's beautiful music playing. And I feel energy starting to flow in my body. So I'm sitting in a wheelchair, a reclining wheelchair. 4 years previously, I had got sick to the point where at the age of 36, I had to move back in with my parents so they could care for me, help me wash, bring me all my food. I could barely get to the toilet, let alone working or socializing. So I was in this reclining wheelchair because I couldn't walk more than a few meters and I couldn't sit upright for more than 20 or 30 minutes. And at that moment in that hall, I suddenly felt this intense pain in my body. I started sweating and shaking. My heart was pounding. My breath became shallow and fast, and all I wanted to do was curl up and ask my parents to take me to bed. But this little voice in my head said, "Stay, stay." So I stayed. So I'm at a conference about the teachings of Bruno Gröning, a German healer from the early part of the 20th century. Now, Bruno had grown up in an environment of trauma from war, torment, frequent beatings, poverty. And at the age of 2, he decided he didn't want to live anymore. So he ran away from his family and he ran into the forest. And in the forest, he spent a few days there. And he noticed this sense of peace and calm. He became aware of this energy that was flowing through the trees, through the animals, through everything. And the wild animals started to come up to the little Bruno and hang out with him. And Bruno realized why he was here on this earth, why he had to stay at the age of 2. This energy that he had discovered, it's not unique, it wasn't new. We used to know about this energy that can heal things. And from that time on, people started to experience healing around the young Bruno. In the past, we all had access to this energy, this knowledge, this healing, but we've forgotten. We've become disconnected. I used to think that miracles were really random and rare, but I don't think that anymore. I've just seen too many people heal, including from things that were declared as impossible by doctors, by doing really specific things and practices. At the end of the weekend in that hall, I went for a walk for the first time in 4 years. I decided I was not using the wheelchair anymore. I started eating foods I hadn't eaten in years because of reactions in my body. I began socializing, free from fear, and I was just filled with joy at the beauty of the earth, the trees, the birds, the green growing things that push their way out of the earth. What is it that makes those green things grow, that makes the birds sing? That energy is available to us. It's available to you too. And connecting back to that changes everything. Today, there is no sign of any illness in my body, any of the illnesses that kept me in bed for 4 years. And it's my mission to help people remember and connect back. There is much that can't be explained, but there is nothing that can't happen. Remember who you are. You are a living, breathing expression of nature's wisdom and power. Remember.